Good morning, Year 4, and this is your maths video for if you've got this booklet on Thursday the 21st of January. Now for today's learning we're going to be working on page number 9, which is the first page of subtraction. Now subtraction is the opposite of addition. Remember, when we are adding, our numbers get bigger, our answers get bigger, don't they? But when we are subtracting, our answers get smaller. So make sure before your parent or carer or whoever you live with sends your picture in that all of your answers have got smaller than the numbers in the question. Okay. Now, the first questions are asking you to find the answer. So use your knowledge of taking away and counting backwards to find the answer. And I think for these questions we can either do it in our heads or by using our fingers. So to help you, I've written some of my own. Now these are different to the ones in the booklet, so you can't use my answers for your questions in the book. But we're going to talk about how we can tackle these questions. So 15, take away 6. Now one way we could do this is by putting 15 in our heads and counting backwards 6 places. So I'm going to get 6 fingers ready so I don't count too many places backwards. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. So my answer to that one is the number 9. Now let's see if you can have a go at this next one on your own. So 27, take away 8. So remember to put 27 in your head. Get your 8 fingers ready and count backwards, thinking carefully of the number that comes before 20. And the answer is 19. Give yourself a clap if you got 19 before I managed to write it. Okay, so my last question then is 33, take away 6. Now again for this, pop it in your head, pop that 33 in your head, get your 6 fingers ready to count back, or if you don't need your 6 fingers, that's even better. I'm going to give you a little bit of thinking time. Let's see how many children can get that answer in their head before I write it down. Are you ready? Okay, so it's a 2-digit number and it's the number 27. Well done to any children that got that correct. So you've got 6 questions to answer like that, where you're going to be doing it in your head or using your fingers. Okay, now we're going to show you another method now to help you with your subtraction. And it's just like the method that we did on Tuesday with addition. So we're going to partition these numbers. So let's have a little look at how they partitioned it. So we've got 56 take away 25. And what they've done first of all is they've split 56 into 50 and 6. And we can do that to our 2-digit numbers, can't we? So here they've done 25 and they split it into 20 and 5. And this is where we start to do our subtraction now. So they've started by subtracting their tens numbers. So I'm going to highlight those so you can see. Okay, so they've got the 50 from 56, the 20 from 25, and they've taken them away. So 50 take away 20 equals 30. And then they've done the same with their ones. So they've got their 6 from 56, their 5 from 25, and they've taken them away. So that 6 take away 5 is 1. And then we've just got to put these numbers together. So 30 and 1 is 31. Now I'll help you to partition this one, but you've got to figure the answer out on your own, and then you're going to do the last one by yourself. So we start with 75. Let's split 75 into tens and ones, and I wonder who can get it in their head before I show you on my book. Have you got it? Okay, so 75 is 70 and 5. Well done if you partition that correctly. Let's have a go now at 42. Can you split it into its tens and ones? Think about what that 4 is worth in 42. Did you get it right? 40 and 2. Now we're going to take away our 10. So we've got 70, take away 40. Okay, so we've used our 10s from our 75 and our 10s from 42. And we've got 70 take away 40. And let's do that using our fingers. So 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. There's our first answer, 70 take away 40 is 30. And then let's take away our ones. So 5 take away 2 is, and I'm sure we don't need any fingers for this one, 5 take away 2 is 3. So let's see if you know what to do with the two numbers that I've highlighted. What do we have to do with them to find our answer? Remember, you can always use our example here to help you. Now you've got to have a go at the bottom one on your own. Okay, so let's have a little look at our last question, which is question number 3. And they've even given you a number line this time to figure it out. How kind have they been? We are fantastic at using number lines to help us. But please remember to do your jumps really carefully, and we don't start counting until we've started jumping. So our first jump backwards would be 1. Okay, let's have a little example on my board. So if I'm only going to choose small numbers here, so I can fit it on my whiteboard. So if here I've got 10 and I'm going to be counting backwards 2 places. Remember, I don't say 1 here because I haven't moved. It's only when I jump that I say 1, 2, and that would give us our answer. Okay. Please remember to take a picture of your learning when you finished it and send it to the Year 4 email address.